It can be a fleeting moment, but for the most part, it's a moment.
Amen.
Wow.
No, married folk will tell you. Now, some of them, if you ain't married, you might not be able to say because you might be sitting next to them right now, but just, I see you looking at me. Okay, yeah. It can be a lasting moment. It can be a fleeting moment, but for the most part, it's momentary. Say amen, somebody.
Amen.
It's momentary. It's not stationary. So I want you to understand that as a pastor, God has called you to be a Moses. And if you understand Moses, you're going to live to learn that everybody that left Egypt with you, come on, say amen, somebody. Everybody that left Egypt and was calling you right on Moses, all in the Moses camp, they won't go with you and stay with you when you go through the wilderness.
Come on, man.
Come on, say amen, somebody. See, in order to get to heaven, you got to go through hell.
Yeah.
And so in order to get where you're going through, there's a through period. That's why David said, yea, though I walk through the valley. So you got to understand, it ain't if you're going in the valley. It's yea, though I walk through it. And you got to understand that there is a nugget in that revelation right there. He says, yea, though I walk through. David doesn't say, yea, though I walk in, because that would say if he's going to walk out of. He doesn't say, yea, though I walk out the valley, because it would say if he was going to go back in. But he said, yea, though I walk through the valley. And so young people have to understand, you got to understand, when you follow the visionary, that you're going to go through some stuff, but there's always light on the other end of the tunnel, because it's the light of the world that controls the tunnel. Preach, pastor, if you got to all by your. Just be faithful and don't get caught up on the wrong seas.
Yes.
Don't get caught up on the crowd.